Hey guys, welcome into the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. I'm Tony Edward, your host. Folks, you can tell, those of you watching on YouTube and Rumble, that I am not in my studio. I'm currently on vacation. I'm up in the state of Maine, enjoying some great seafood and coastal towns. But I wanted to give you an update on what's happening with the Clarity Act in the Senate. So Senator Thune this morning, just before 6 a.m., he filed a cloture motion to have the Clarity Act voted on in the Senate. And that vote is going to take place on Tuesday, September 15th, 2026. So it's going to happen this year. And that is expected to happen about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So this is very good. This is further than we've made it in this whole process, right? We know that the vote didn't happen recently, and the Senate went on recess, the House went on recess. So there's some hope here. Now, is it guaranteed that this bill is going to pass? Of course not, right? We're going to have to wait and see because the Democrats are still, concerned about the ethics items. Plus, you have the banks fighting on the stablecoin yield front. You know the banks are not going to give up. The banks already got a compromise in the Senate Banking Committee, yet they're asking for more. They're writing the checks, they're giving it to different members of the Senate, Republicans and Democrats. So it's going to be tough. But if they're able to pull this off and get the vote, guys, it would be ideal timing. Here's why. I've been saying, my thesis has been, I don't believe President Trump wants to go into the midterm elections with the markets in the dumps. So I believe that the markets are going to pump, the Fed is going to inject liquidity and all that jazz, and we're going to see crypto rally as well because we're nearing a bottom. You know, I've been highlighting the bullish divergence on the Bitcoin chart, and it looks like we're nearing a bottom and we may start to reverse soon. So maybe the remainder of August into early September, we're bottoming out, and then we start to rally, and then that news of the Clarity Act is the spark. It's the catalyst that helps the market to go higher, right? And again, President Trump, I don't believe, wants to go into the midterm elections with the markets down. So there's also a big update from Angela Brooks. So she was part of she's a Democrat, and she was part of the Senate Banking Committee where they were able to find a compromise. She was key in getting the bank stablecoin yield compromise done. So she said that we've worked over a year on a bipartisan basis. We will continue our work. Getting the Clarity Act right remains our goal. So that's very good. You have one of the top Democrats who was key in getting that bill out of the Senate Banking Committee. She worked with Tim Scott, and she's saying, we still want to work on this. Now, something else that's good, and it may be a microcosm of what's to come with President Trump, Trump media terminates their planned crypto deals with Crypto.com. This is very good. The more President Trump can back away from these crypto items, the better. His opponents, the Democrats, are obviously using it against him. Elizabeth Warren and all the other anti-crypto people are using this to their advantage. So if he can start to distance himself from crypto and his partnerships and give up that meme coin and even the Melania coin, give that up, right? That would be very good. They have nothing to use against him. I'm sure the Democrats are going to do their victory lap and say, oh, we got him to do this. But overall, the bigger fish to fry here is we need to get this bill done. So we have some things working in our favor. We got the vote date scheduled, right? The cloture motion has been filed. Top Democrat Angela Brooks saying she's ready to work to get this done, and President Trump starting to distance himself from these crypto dealings and so forth, which, I've been saying for a long time needs to be done. And now it's become a liability. Now they're using it against him. So we need to get that done. So we got three things working in our favor, and come September, that vote may take place in the Senate. And let's see if that bill can get done. If it times well with the market, we could see a really strong rally come Q4, and maybe we get back to some of the levels we hit in 2025, maybe back to the all-time highs hit in 2025. We'll see. No guarantee, of course, but these are things to pay attention to. But that's pretty much the update, guys. I wanted to let you all know about this because this is an important one, and it may not have crossed your timeline as far as news, but Senator Thune able to get it done before 6 a.m. this morning. He filed that motion, and this is pretty big. So, guys, stay tuned. Check out our sponsor. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Also, check out our newsletter, our course, and my book on Amazon. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you all later. This episode is brought to you by Go Mining. Go Mining is the all-in-one Bitcoin app that makes it simple and secure to earn, use, and benefit from Bitcoin every day. Bitcoin is the future of money, and Go Mining brings the future into the present regardless of your country, income, or level of knowledge. The app brings together a growing ecosystem of Bitcoin products. This, of course, includes mining, which is the core of Go Mining's business. Traditional Bitcoin mining usually requires buying expensive equipment, managing electricity and maintenance, and setting up technical infrastructure. Go Mining removes this complexity. Instead of running hardware at home, users can access real mining infrastructure located in professional data centers through the app. Now, it's important to distinguish that Go Mining is not a cloud mining app. All mining power is backed by real equipment in their data centers. And you can verify this yourself directly in the app. They also offer what's called mining wars. So this is a competitive mining game where users can battle for greater rewards. So it gives you another option to be able to earn and makes it a bit fun as well. In addition, they offer a great crypto wallet, a built-in crypto wallet to store, deposit, withdraw, and convert supported assets directly in the app. And it's easy to manage your Go Mining initiatives within their dashboard where you can view your rewards and all the mining activities that are taking place. And they also have a great academy that helps you to get started and answers all your questions with courses, guidelines, and much, much more. So you have to check out Go Mining. Go to the link in the description to learn more.